Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Own Your Own Freedom. If you don't know my content, go ahead and subscribe down below while hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new updates coming down the pike, because not only are there new videos, but a whole lot more is coming. If you check out the description box, you'll find a link to my Own Your Own Freedom community on the app called Wix, probably the most convenient way for my viewers to get so much more out of this community. You'll find there, once you download the app, that I've posted some blogs there, more in-depth, extensive content and advice on navigating this toxic world that we live in by making freedom your lifestyle. You can click on the link to my website, which is coming along nicely, and you'll also see that I'm offering what I call coffee consultations, which are sort of like low-key, casual, single or group therapy sessions, but at the fraction of the price. Let me know in the comments if that interests you. I'm still working on the payment processing aspect, but that should be coming along and running very soon. More information to come. You'll also see in the description that on the app, I'm beginning a podcast channel of all the videos I release here so that you can listen on the go. So a whole lot coming. Like I said, let me know in the comments if this interests you. But yo, this is like... You can leave comments on my blog, you can purchase consultations, you can even contact me directly and talk to fellow survivors. This is how we get connected and stay connected. Plus, whoever signs up first will get a promo code for 50% off their first coffee consultation, but I digress. With that said, enjoy the video. They say nice guys always finish last, but I think sometimes empaths finish last. We have traits that make dating in this superficial world very difficult. If an empath does not establish his or her tribe or community where they can attract people with like minds and values and goals, then dating is not only just difficult, but also risky. Welcome back to my channel, Own Your Own Freedom. If you don't know my content, subscribe down below while hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos, which I upload every Friday at 7 p.m. Paris, France time, or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On this channel, I talk about all things navigating this toxic world that we live in, dealing with narcissists or psychopaths or just toxic people in general, and how we can live above them while owning our own freedom. So let's jump into this topic of empaths versus pickup culture, because this is quite a topic. Actually, before social media or internet or phones or mass migration or planes and other modes of distance travel, people were attached to a community and they dated and married within this community. Our worlds were very much smaller, and vetting potential suitors or wives was easier. Everyone knew their neighbor, and you could encourage people or discourage people from being involved with certain others in that community. So, for example, if you knew some guy down the street who was a total creep, all the women in that community would know that guy's a creep, avoid him. Same thing if there was a girl who was... What would they say? They would say she's fast, or whatever term they used in the old days. If that was the case, all the men would know exactly what this woman was like and would not be involved with her. So the same thing, our worlds were much, much smaller, and we could vet people a lot quicker. So it would be a lot more difficult for someone like a narcissist to make their way through a community. This is probably the best environment for anyone to best select a partner, but even more so for an empath or a person who is more in tuned internally. Pickup culture is the opposite of what is healthy, a healthy environment for an empath or anyone to choose a great suitor. It is somewhat of a nightmare for empaths. A guy or a male or a female might be attracted to an empath because of their kind and open nature. And, because empaths, we love to have fun, and we love to have long and deep and intellectually stimulating conversations, and we're caring and open and all this good stuff. So because of that, we attract all kinds of people. And I just want to make a side note here. I hope you realize how attractive you are to those in the world. That's why random people come up to you and talk to you and open themselves to you and tell you their life story, even though you may not want to hear it or have time to hear it. You're attractive because of the light within you. So because of that, we also attract a lot of projects or people who have a lot of static potential. Maybe they're not doing much with it, but they could be a lot. And because we're such positive people, always seeing the positive in others, we will give them the time of day, even though they might not deserve it. So we're nice and agreeable. We give time to people who haven't earned our time. We give people a chance just for the hell of it. We take people at their word instead of making them prove their word. All of this opens the door to us getting hurt by people who don't respect our sensitivities or don't understand our sensitivities. Or at least we waste precious time with people that we could be spending on other people who might be a quality partner for us. We're left exposed with pickup culture, essentially. We're open to the worst our societies can offer under the guise of just getting to know each other. For example, online dating is just as toxic, if not more, than regular dating. What with everyone displaying their false self in hopes of attracting someone they don't deserve. Not saying that you can't be successful on online dating, but let's just say there's a lot of narcissists. That's the easiest way for them to portray their false self, whatever they want themselves to be, and to attract all types of unassuming people. The key is this: make your dating pool much smaller. This is what I've had lots of success doing. That way you can vet over time and stay around people who are like you. Do group activities, like go out and do stuff, like do a marathon. Like I love doing marathons or cooking classes, traveling groups. I just did a traveling group with a pair of American expats in France. Like it was wonderful. Join clubs, join interest groups, and create mutual connections in these places. And then when someone approaches you, you know you're not wasting your time with some boring narcissist with a porn addiction. You're wasting precious time with someone you actually feel like investing in. It's not just some random person on fish in the pond, fish in the sea. What's it called? Bumble, all these dating apps. You're not just fishing for a good suitor. That might match you. You're not looking through a group of people who are saying, "Oh, I like hiking," and yet they hate the outdoors. Like that's not the dating pool that you're looking in. You're looking in this dating pool that is smaller. People are more genuine, and you just make a normal connection with these people. So let me know what you think down in the comments, because there's a lot of things that I could say about dating culture. And I think I'll make another video on it specifically about what dating is like as an empath, because it can be quite overwhelming. But let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have not subscribed already, subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you can get all my new videos. And keep an eye out for, I'm going to be starting a website and also going to be offering something called coffee consultations. You'll finally get to meet me, finally get to talk with me, and we'll talk more about that later. But thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.